Hello, children. We are back again. I hope you all are in good health. So, today we will discuss the question answer of the chapter Clothes We Wear. But before starting the question answer, let's have a recap of this chapter. Why do we wear clothes, children? We wear clothes to cover our bodies. Clothes are one of our basic needs. Yes, so we cover our bodies with clothes. It protects us from heat, rain, cold, dirt, and dust. We also look smart and handsome in clothes. What are the different kinds of clothes we wear? Shirts, pants, shorts, skirts, saris, etc. But in different seasons we wear different type of clothes. In summer, what type of clothes we wear? We wear cotton clothes. We wear cotton clothes in summer. Why? Because cotton clothes are comfortable. We feel comfortable in summer wearing cotton clothes. Cotton clothes absorbs sweat and keep us cool. So in summer when days are very hot, we wear cotton clothes to keep ourselves cool. They are also very light. They are easy to wash also, because summer is the hottest of all the seasons. So in summer we wear light colored cotton clothes. Okay, in summer we sweat a lot, right? So cotton absorbs water. It is a good absorber of water. So we wear cotton clothes. But children, how do we get cotton? You know that we get cotton from the cotton plants. What? See, you can see cotton plants over here. Cotton plants, farmers grow cotton plants in the fields, and cotton is then picked up from the cotton plants. Then it is spun into yarn. Then after spinning and weaving of cotton clothes, it is woven on a weaving machine. It is called loom, and it is ready to wear. Okay, so we get cotton from cotton plants. But in winter, what type of clothes we wear? In winter we wear woolen clothes, because woolen clothes keep us warm. What are the different kinds of woolen clothes? Like socks, woolen socks you get. Okay, sweaters, coats, muffler, jackets, scarf, etc. They all keep ourselves warm. So we wear woolen clothes in winter. But how do we get wool? Wool comes from the fleece of sheep. The fleece is combed and then it is spun into yarn, and these yarns are woven into woolen clothes. Okay, wool is manufactured by processing the hair of sheep. The hairy skin of a sheep has two types of fiber. One is coarse and the other one is fine, of which the latter is used to make wool. Then this wool is used to make woolen clothes. Okay, this process of first what they do, they remove the fleece of an animal. So it is called shearing. The process of removal of the fleece from an animal is called shearing. Then after shearing, hair is washed properly to remove dirt and dust. Then it is sorted on the basis of length, color and texture, and after that it is dyed in different colors. Then the containers of wool are put through rollers to squeeze out as much as water possible. They dry the wool. Then the wool is weighed and packed into bales. Okay, so you understood? In winter season we wear woolen clothes, and wool is we get from the sheep. Okay, in rainy season what we wear? In rainy season we wear raincoats. It is made up of plastic or rubber because they protect us from rain, because they are waterproof. Okay children, so we have done cotton and wool. Then next comes silk and fur. How do we get silk and fur? Silk and fur, silk thread is spun by silkworms. You can see here, it is a mulberry leaves, and silkworm feed on mulberry leaves. Okay, so these worms feed on the leaves of the mulberry trees. Silk cloth is made from silk yarn, but they silk clothes we get, how do silkworms we get silk, right? But when they get their full growth, what they do, they stop eating and they are ready to spin their cocoon. Okay, when the silkworms have spun their cocoon, there is a time to extract the silk threads. When they stop, then only we extract the silk threads. Okay, then this thread is reeled from the cocoon and washed out with soap and water. When the silk threads have been washed, they get bleached. Okay, then they get dried, and after that again they get dye. Okay, that means they are dyeing into different colors. Okay, with the help of spinning wheel, the silk threads are spinned and they are ready for the weaving process. And weaving and done, then the final piece of silk comes together. These silk clothes are very light in weight, but they are very costly. Okay, next come to fur. You can see here fur. Fur also we get from the animals. How? Fur are taken from animals, that is the fox, mink, rabbit. They all gives us fur, that is animals hair. You can see here, this fabric is made up of animal hair. Rabbit and fox, they are all hairy animal, right? So they have very thick and soft hair on their body, so we get fur from them. Okay children, next is leather. Leather clothes are made from the leather only, but how do we get leather? Leather also we get from the skin of the animals. Okay, leather also we get from the skin of the animals like cattle, sheep, horses, goats. They all gives us leather. Leather is clean and they are made soft. Then we used to make leather products like leather jackets, leather purse, leather belt, etc. Now children, after this, now you will have question answer, but I'll give some questions which I have set for you all. There are 3 sets of questions. First is the long type question, second is the short type questions, and third is the objective types. Okay, now first is answer the following questions. Number 1, why do we wear cotton clothes in summer? Okay, write the answer children. We wear cotton clothes in summer because cotton clothes absorbs sweat and keeps us cool. They are very comfortable, full stop. They are light and are easy to wash also. Okay, I repeat, we wear cotton clothes in summer because Cotton clothes absorbs sweat and keeps us cool. They are very comfortable. They are light and are easy to wash also. Got it? Now next come to question number 2. What type of clothes we wear in winter and why? Name some woolen clothes. Write the answer. We wear woolen clothes in winter because it is made up of wool which keeps us warm during winter. So what type of clothes we wear in winter? Answer is we wear woolen clothes in winter. And why? The answer is because it is made up of wool which keeps us warm during winter. Now next part of the question is name some woolen clothes. This is very easy, children. Sweaters, jackets, caps, socks, muffler, scarf, etc. Okay. Question number 3. From where do we get cotton? From where do we get cotton? Just now I have discussed with you. Answer is we get cotton from the cotton plants. We get cotton from the cotton plants. Farmers grow cotton plants in the fields. Cotton is picked up from the cotton plants, then it is spun into yarn, then the weaver weaves the yarn into cloth. Understood? We get cotton from the cotton plants. Farmers grow cotton plants in the fields. Cotton is picked up from the cotton plants. Then it is spun into yarn. Then the weaver weaves the yarn into cloth. That is, children, you have to explain here how do we get cotton. That is, from where do we get cotton. Okay? You have to write the full answer. Don't write we get cotton from the cotton plants. No, you have to explain how do we get cotton, from where do we get cotton. Okay, if it comes into an objective type questions, then only you can write we get cotton from the cotton plants. But if the question comes under answer the following questions or answer in brief, then you have to write the full answer. Okay, next move to question number 4. How do we get wool? We get wool from the fleece of sheep. Then the fleece is washed and combed and spun into yarn. These yarns are woven into woolen cloth. Understood? We get wool from the fleece of sheep. Then the fleece is washed and combed and spun into yarn. These yarns are woven into woolen cloth. Here also you have to explain the full answer. Okay. Next come to question number 5. From where do we get silk? Describe its process. Here I have given question, that is from where do we get silk, but I have written describe its process. That means you have to write in full. You have to describe the process also. Answer is we get silk from silkworms. Written, these worms feed on mulberry leaves. Once the silkworms have spun their cocoon, comma, it's time to extract the silk threads. Now the silk thread are spinned with the help of spinning wheel and weaved into silk cloth. See children, I have given you the full process. At the time of explanation, I have explained you in brief. But here I have given you the full answer in short. That is, you can write I have given you. Okay. So write properly. We get silk from silkworms. These worms feed on mulberry leaves. Once the silkworms have spun their cocoon, it's time to extract the silk threads. Now the silk thread are spinned with the help of spinning wheel and weaved into silk cloth. So we have finished answer number 5 also, question number 5. Next move to next set of questions, that is answer in brief. Question number 1. Why do we wear clothes? Yes, answer is we all wear clothes to cover our body and to protect ourselves from heat, cold and rain. Here children, answer in brief, you have to write to the point answer. Okay, understood? That means whatever it has been asked, you just have to write to the point. You don't have to extend your answers. Got it? So answer will be we all wear clothes to cover our body and to protect ourselves from heat, cold and rain. Question number 2. Why we should keep our clothes clean? Children, I have explained you this also before. Why we should keep our clothes clean? Answer is we should keep our clothes clean and neat because dirty clothes bring bad health. They also give bad smell. Answer, I repeat, we should keep our clothes clean and neat because dirty clothes bring bad health. They also give bad smell. Now next question, question number 3. What are natural fibers? Children, fibers are of two types, that is clothes are of two types. They are made of fibers. So these are of two types, natural and man-made. What are natural fibers and what are man-made fibers? The question number 3 is what are natural fibers? Answer, write down. Fibers we get from cotton plants, sheep and silkworms are called natural fibers. Now understood? Answer is fibers we get from cotton plants, sheep and silkworms are called natural fibers. That is, now you understood, that is, answer is cotton, wool and silk. That is, I have given you example also. Example will be cotton, wool and silk. Question number 4. What are man-made fibers? One, you have done natural fibers, now come to man-made fibers. What are man-made fibers? Fibers made from machines in the factories are called man-made fibers. Okay, That is, natural fibers we get naturally, like cotton plant, sheep and silkworms. But fibers which we get from, which are made from the machines in the factories, they are called man-made fibers. That is, examples are nylon, polyester, rayon, etc. Okay, this type of fabric, these are all man-made fibers. Okay. Question number 5. What is a rainy day? It's very easy, children. Second part is what we use during rainy day and why. Now, what is a rainy day? First write down this answer. When it rains for a long time, we call it a rainy day. Okay, that is, when it rains the whole day or for a long time, we call it a rainy day. Second part, what we use during rainy day? This all we know. Write down the answer. We use raincoat or we carry an umbrella during rainy day to keep ourselves dry. They protect us from rain. Okay, second part you understood. What we use and why? We use raincoat or we carry an umbrella during rainy day to keep ourselves dry. They protect us from rain. Next question is question number 6. What is shearing? I explained you what is shearing. Write down the answer. The process of removal of the fleece from an animal is called shearing. Okay, the process of removal of the fleece from an animal is called shearing. Question number 7. How do we get leather? How do we get leather? Answer will be, we get leather from the skin of animals. Yes. Here you don't have to write the process. Okay, because we have to write the answer in brief, that is to the point. We get leather from the skin of animals. Now name them. You have to name them. That is, you have to name the animals from whom we get leather. Just write down cattle, sheep, horses, goats. They all gives us leather. Okay. Now move to question number 8. How should the clothes be kept clean and why? Just write down the answer. We should wash our clothes daily with soap. Woolen clothes should be dry cleaned. Clothes should be kept at proper places. I repeat the answer. We should wash our clothes daily with soap. Woolen clothes should be dry cleaned. Clothes should be kept at proper places. Now children, before also we have done one question like why we should keep our clothes clean. There, why we should keep our clothes clean, that is, don't mix up both the answers. There I have asked why we should keep our clothes clean, that is because they gives us bad health, right? But here I have asked you, how should the clothes be kept clean? There is a difference between why and how. Remember this. Now question number 9. From where do we get our clothes? Answer is, we get clothes from both plants and animals. We get clothes from both plants and animals, right? Question number 10. What did early man use to cover his body? Can you tell me the answers? I am giving you the answer. Write down. The early man used skin of dead animals and leaves to cover his body. Okay, children, early men used to cover their body with dead skin of animals and leaves. Now, third set of questions, that is short answers. Here you have to give very short answers, that is either in one word or in one sentence. But I will not give you these answers. You have to write it by yourselves, because it's very easy as well as very short, one word answer. So you can write it by yourself. I'm just giving you all the questions. Question number 1. Who spins the silk thread? I hope everyone can write this answer. In fact, all the answers you can write. Question number 2. Name the animals from which we get furs. You have to write the name of the animals. Just write the name of the animals. Question number 3. Name the products made up of leather. You have to write the products, that is leather is made up of. Okay. Number 4. Name 3 things which you use in rain. During rain, what you use? You have to write the 3 things. You have to name the 3 things what we use during rainy season. Question number 5. Name 2 things made from plastic. Name 2 things made from plastic. One is very easy. Second one, what you will write? Just think and write. Question number 6. Name the different garments worn by men and women. That is, here as before, as a starting only, I discussed with you what type of clothes we wear. Different types of clothes I discussed. I told you, you have to here just write what garments men wear and what garments women wear. So, what name the different garments worn by men and women. Question number 7. Which season is the hottest of all the seasons? It's very easy, children. Question number 8. What do you wear while going to school? That is, you have to write the name of the clothes. What we say when the dress which we wear while going to school. Question number 9. What type of clothes we obtained from plants? Question number 10. Which cloth we wear while cooking in the kitchen? This also very easy. You can write it. What we say, that cloth which we wear while cooking. You might have seen your mother wearing that while cooking. So, you can write it. Okay, next come to fill in the blanks. This also you will write by yourself. Number 1. Dash is obtained from sheep. Number 2. Dash protects us from rain. Number 3. Clothes protect us from dash and dash. Number 4. Dash material is used to make raincoats. Number 5. We wear dash to protect our feet. Very easy, children. All the answers you know. Next is match the following. Column A and column B. Under column A, number 1 is jute, number 2 is silkworm, number 3 leather, number 4 raincoat. Under column B, animal skin, next is keep us dry in rain, C plant, D silk clothes. You just have to match column A and column B, that is match the following. So I have completed question answer of the chapter clothes we wear. Write it down properly. Thank you, children. Have a nice day.